Well, I'm out here once again in the backyard. I got some things that I like to deal with. A little bit of damage on this tree from where I had bush hogged. But it'll be all right. I wanted to share something with you that I've done. I've never tried it before. I bush hogged this back here and just around these two little chestnut trees. And I hit into a limb that was coming off this limb, and it did some pretty good damage. And what I ended up doing was I did a little bit of rigging on this limb right here to try to help it heal so it don't have a problem. And I got little twigs that are broken. Like I said, those little twigs, they're not going to hurt nothing. But this one right here was a good sized limb. And if you look at it, you can see the diameter of what that limb was. This is the diameter. And what had happened was it sheared back and some of that bark peeled back this way. And when it happened, I took that black tape and I pushed the bark back in place. A little bit of the wood was in there, and I pushed that in under the bark, and then I taped it up, binding it in tight. And the biggest reason why I did that was it's such a big wound on that limb. It gives opportunity for infestation of any bugs getting in there and having their way with it. And that could be a big problem for any tree. So I took black electrical tape and I put that wood back in place, squeezed it all up, and I bound it up with tape and covered up this wound because that's what the bugs are going to go after. And I tightened her down as tight as I could. Now, next spring, I'll come out here and I will take that tape off and see what it looks like before the sap comes up. But for now, I'm going to leave that tape on there. And it's just trying to mend a wound that I had on that limb. So, anyways, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. I've never did anything like that before. Maybe some people look at that and say it looks a little bit ridiculous. Maybe they think it's funny. I don't know. But you don't know until you try. And that's what I'm doing here, continuously trying to take care of the trees that I love to deal with. And by the way, these two little trees right here, I didn't plant them. They were here on their own. They came up from a rotted root down there. And there was a tree that snapped out. I cut it out of there. And these came up voluntarily. There was 3 of them. I let a friend of mine dig one up, and he planted it on his property. And it's still living for him today. That being said, my name's Jim. If you like the videos that you see, subscribe to them, and also subscribe to the USource Media channel. He does good work there. Y'all have a good day.